Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So, the first trailer for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, directed by Andre Arvindal, produced by Guillermo del Toro. If you don't know who the director is, he's directed great films like, say, Troll Hunter and The Autopsy of Jane Doe. And if you don't know who director Guillermo del Toro is, I mean, not to say where have you been, but I'll give you some details. He's directed films such as The Shape of Water, he's done Kronos, Hellboy 1, Hellboy 2, Blade 2, Mimic, Pan's Labyrinth, and also, Pacific Rim. So, I thought the trailer for this movie was pretty good. It gives its money shots, it gives its bit of story, like, say, of a young girl discovering a book of a local legend, and who kind of isn't a local legend, and she basically has a bunch of scary stories that if you read them, they are slowly happening over in the town. So, in the previous video, I already discussed, like, say, some of the stories, and they're happening, like, wherever it's, like, spoilers, because, I mean, these books have been around some, so, yeah, it's not, I mean, it's kind of a spoiler, but then again, they came out, like, in the, I think these books came out in the 80s and the 70s, so, your cutoff date was probably a long time ago, man. These were based on kids' books. But yeah, the covers are terrifying. The art's for the things are, but it's scary. The stories, they're not that scary. But looking back, I feel like, wow, this shit's scary, man. Some of the shots I thought were pretty good. Like the money shots, I thought the Harold the Scarecrow. Whenever we see him, he looks great. I mean, if I thought, okay, you can make a movie about this, I thought they got him right. They got him right. They got the monster or the corpse for, I don't even know what it was. The story, I can't remember, but the monster, the dead guy or woman, apparently whoever it is, for the Big Toe story. I mean, this is kind of spoiler territory, so yeah, I mean, yeah. It looks great, I mean, so is the ghost that you see at the end of the trailer. He looks great. And the one thing, one of my big hopes for this film is that the film relies mostly on practical effects. Because if you're having a produced by Guillermo del Toro, you're gonna want to use, he went over to the director and probably got like, hey buddy, I read these stories as a kid. I bet you did too. I think the film would look awesome with practical effects. Can we please do that? I think it would make me happy. And make the book readers happy too, I bet. I mean, I'm thinking like, the director's thinking like, he's thinking like, I like you, Guillermo del Toro, so I'm gonna take your advice, buddy. I mean, if Guillermo del Toro, even though he's a producer, he's gonna, producer roles, I mean, if a guy like Dr. Guillermo del Toro is going to give you suggestions and ideas, you're going to want to take that. So, yeah, I feel like, or maybe Guillermo del Toro, he's giving a screenplay, credit, so yeah. But overall, I thought, like, some of, like, the aspects of the trailer where it's, like, given, like, say, the description of the film, and also, say, the horror shots, like, say, of Harold the Scarecrow, and as well as, say, what was it, the red spot. I kind of like the fact, I mean, I feel like this is going to be the short story in the film. But at the same time, I kind of like the fact that they changed it instead of just a young girl who says, like, Mommy, look what's on my face. I kind of like the fact that it looks like the story is going to be taking place during prom season. So I kind of like the fact that it's going with the modern, like, you know, like, say, like, modern teenage girl who, like, says, like, ooh, that's it, I'm gonna pop it. Even though we know what's gonna happen. I mean, because the trailer, and this is the one bad thing I feel like about the trailer. With each trailer, whether it's the Super Bowl one, or this, whenever it comes to the red spot, we know because it flat out gives it the details about, like, the girl, the blonde girl who has the red spot. We know what's happening. We if you are a horror fan, you kind of think like if it because I mean it's kind of obvious, but at the same time, if you haven't seen it, you just feel like, what's going on? Why is her face wiggling? But yeah, I mean overall, I feel like the chair was did a good job. But then again, I was always probably already going to see it because it got me interested. But I think the trailer looks awesome. I mean, plus, I mean, we've been getting kind of spoiled with horror because of like films like say Us. Well, we're also getting Twilight Zone too, but I think we've been coming a little bit. We've been getting a lot of great horror films lately, but yeah, this looks like this film is going to be great. And hopefully, if it does well, we get another Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark sequel, which has the other scary stories from the other films. I mean, books. But this is just what I thought. I thought the trailer looked good. I thought it was pretty good. It had some great money shots. But what are your thoughts? Have you seen it? If you like it, put your thoughts in the comments down below and let me know. And so, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.